In this module you will learn about corrugated boxes.
There are many types of corrugated boxes. Some are shown on this slide. RSCFOL die cut. HSC and OPF. More information for each type will be given in the following slides.
RSC stands for regular slotted container. All flaps have the same length. Flap length is half of the container length, so two outer flaps will meet at the center when the box is folded. RSC is a highly efficient design with very little waste.
FOL stands for full overlap slotted container. This is similar to RSC, but the two outer flaps are extended to cover the entire width of the box. This style is very resistant to rough handling.
A die-cut box has a unique design. It requires angular, circular, or other unusual cuts, slots, and scores.
HSC stands for half-slotted container. It is a variation of the RSC without one set of flaps.
OPF stands for one-piece folder, also known as book folders or iron cross mailers. OPF boxes are used for shipping of printed matter, electrical circuitry, and books. Each corrugated shipping box is cut from a flat sheet of board. Thus, it need to connect the two ends to create a 3D box. The most used method to create the box joint is glued joint. Glue tab is part of the design of the box. It is glued inside of box with at least 1 1/4 inch overlap. The stitched join uses staples to create the box joint on the outside of box as shown. Taped joint is similar to the stitched joint, but tape is used instead of staples.
In the 1960s, McKee developed an equation to predict the compression strength of a corrugated box. The McKee formula is based on the ECT strength, the footprint perimeter, and the corrugated board thickness.
This slide shows an example of using the McKee formula. It determines BCT or box compression test. Please note that box dimensions are commonly put in length, width and height. So 18 × 12 × 10 means the box has the length of 18 inches, 12 inches wide, and 10 inches tall.
Limitations of McKee formula include: it works with regular slotted containers or RSC. RSC is the most used shipping boxes. The length has to be within 3 times the width. The box perimeter must also less than 7 times the depth or height.
About 2/3 of box compression strength comes from the 4 vertical corners. So if a box can carry a total of 600 pounds, 400 pounds will be carried by the 4 corners. Thus, each corner will carry about 100 pounds. Corrugated boxes are usually designed by box plants. Packaging professionals who design these boxes often have a title of structural designer. They use a CAD software package to design a box. A few samples are made and go through some testing. This slide gives some guidelines on how to select a box type that would fit your need. ECT stands for Edge Crush Test. 32 ECT means the corrugated fiberboard has a crush strength of 32 pounds per inch. The 200-pound test means the corrugated fiberboard has a burst strength of 200 pounds per square inch.
This slide shows how to measure a box. All dimensions are inside dimensions. The first dimension is the length of the box, which is the longer side on the footprint of the box. The second dimension is its width, which is the shorter side on the footprint. The last number is the box height.
I hope you have enjoyed this workshop so far.